Hi everyone, welcome to another episode. Two brothers, two bros talking. Today, we'll start off with a conversation.
As y'all can see, my first day without the mask, I'm finally accepting that, you know what, I think the corona, I'm not saying it's over, but it's safe to say that for sure, you know, we can start. It's more over than, right?
I mean, people like us think so. There are maybe some people.
Yeah, of course. You're gonna be like, it's not over.
There's people protesting.
There
are people protesting in the thousands, and the media doesn't even care. They're like, yeah. They're not saying, hey, what about social distancing?
Yeah, like, hey, you all saw the other videos. I had a mask on. There was no need, but you know what? I mean, yeah. Fue mucho show.
Mucho show. Hey, so me and Chris just meditated. We did 10 minutes before this video.
How do you feel, man? I want to ask you.
No, you first, because I have a little bit more experience.
Well, no.
How did you feel before, and how do you feel now?
I feel more, I guess, a combination of connected, but also with a little bit of bliss.
Fair enough. Yeah, I say before, I had however small the amount was, there was a little bit more anxiety, and I went from that to trusting the moment more, trusting life more, trusting God more faith, more trust, more peace. So,
especially now, right now, we really, if you ever thought of getting close to God or really, you know, reading the Word, now would be the time, because we're going through some really hard times, and I mean, that's no surprise. Like, there's in life right now, stuff is really going down, and it's not a joke. It's not a joke at all.
No.
At all.
No, it isn't. That's a good way to say it. I said the same thing. This is not a game. You know, yesterday we were talking about how Minneapolis wants to defund the police, you know, and, you know, I guess I talked to one of my friends that's for it, and he says, okay, they're going to reduce it, but not cut the cops out completely. He's like, well, that sounds better. I mean, you can't just cut out law and order, because some people are going to take advantage of that. Like, some people are just waiting for the moment to, you know, rob your car, rob your purse, or, you know, take advantage of the situation. So it's not a good idea to be.
By the way, I know you guys are like a cat. This is my cat Oliver. He was given to me for free. I believe, me personally, I did not want a dog to begin with. The only dog I ever wanted or ever would consider having would be a weenie dog, aka the real name for it would be a Dachshund. Other than that, I didn't want a dog, much less a cat. But I believe that God put this cat in my path for a reason. And I'm strongly believing now in that. So I'm gonna make sure that I take care of this cat and be his protector.
Yeah, Chris's cat's awesome. I told him one of the jokes is he was trying to get him out of the couch. I goes, let him come to you. And there was a joke I saw on Facebook years ago. It said, 2,000 years ago, Egyptians used to worship cats. And then ... This is a fact. Cats have never forgotten. You know, so cats like they act.
In other words, cats like they'll go to you because they love you, not because they need you.
Right.
But I'm pretty sure they can sense a vibe. You get me? Like, see right now, he wants to do his own thing.
Yeah. Yeah. And no, you know, and see how he's not going under there as fast because he's feeling safer. He's like, I always can go back here. I always can go under the couch for safety, but now he's in the mood. He trusts you more, so he's up for exploring. Yeah. So now
he's like, let me see my.
Yeah. Now he's gonna try to, but it's gonna take him like a good, you know, when you're gone and stuff. Yeah, but it's gonna take him a good
What do you estimate?
Like by the end of the week, but he's not gonna feel like. But then when he feels comfortable, you'll see him running. You'll see him getting on the fridge. Like they'll get real comfortable, bro. Like they'll go on top of the cat. He'll end up on top of the cabinet over there, just looking at you. yeah, they will. They will.
What do you say? You'll be up there, dog. Just eyeballing you.
Yeah, just like this. There's like.
Bro,
like just like
I'm looking at you, bro.
Yeah, studying you.
I'm studying you.
Just studying your ways.
If you're gonna be my owner, I'm gonna study.
There's this joke that says they train you. You're.
Oh no.
Cats train you, bro.
No.
They do. No. They do. No. You can train a dog, bro. You can't train cats.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
You know what? You know how a cat is? A cat is like this. Like they're like, what is it that you want? Right? They find out what you want, and they're like, okay, that's exactly what you will not get. That's what how cats are. They're like, I know what you want, but now that I know you want it, that's what you're not gonna get.
But sometimes they do give you what you want.
They give it to you when they want to give it to you because they want it, not because you want it. You understand? I'm telling you, bro, it's a known thing.
Look, I already feel like he's saving the Orion. Look, see?
He's starting to, but see how he goes to like a little cupboard? Like they like that. He's feeling safer in there. Like he goes from like, he didn't just stay right there, right? He goes to where he's like a little bit of safety now. Like,
no, right now he's just being like mischievous.
He's gonna start sharpening his claws soon. Watch.
Why?
They sharpen their claws. Like when he scratches, like right there.
That's
how they sharpen.
Like when you're sharpening.
Yeah, they sharpen their claws by scratching stuff. Like they'll sharpen it by like scratching the rug. They'll scratch things up, bro, and that's how they. Like, if you ever see one.
Oliver.
Watch. If you ever see one going like this, if you ever see one like they're standing on their little legs and like this, and they're just going like that, that's them sharpening them. They're just like they're just like. It's almost like they're going like this. These claws need to be sharp as fuck for when I get involved. Like they're like that, bro.
Look, I really didn't want this cat, but I see it from a different.
Do you need a litter box? You have a litter box?
Of course.
Where is it?
It's over there. He already did the restroom there.
In the corner over there?
Yeah, he's training, bro. I trained him.
It's not training. That's what they do.
No, I can't do that.
Yeah, they do.
No. Once they shit or pee in a spot, they will always pee and shit in that spot. It's no. So people that are seeing this know that too. Yeah, Diego doesn't like to be proved wrong.
That's not what you did. You didn't prove me wrong.
Okay. I didn't prove it wrong.
Okay. I'm just at peace, bro. I just meditated. I don't have to fight everything. I just like sometimes I just let things be.
I'm at peace. I'm just like.
And he goes for cover, just like I told you.
What?
He went for cover. That's his safe spot. He knows it's hard to get me.
Why wouldn't he come to me for cover?
Because you're not as safe as that. You're new, eh?
In case you guys didn't know, I almost threw down my brother with one arm to back up my cat so he wouldn't hit my cat. How would a cat not know I'm protecting him?
They're not humans, bro. Would a baby know that? If a baby was a baby and you did that,
pretty sure
they're not a baby. Is not gonna know clearly what was going on in the movement and the noise. What happened there?
So
He's gonna.
They're not like dogs then. They're not like dogs where they can sense like this guy's protecting me.
Dogs are more pack. They are pack animals. That is not a pack animal.
Like if it was a dog, he would know. Okay,
I train a veterinarian. Okay, she said dogs are pack animals.
That's what I'm saying.
They need a leader. Dogs. That is a cat. That does not need a leader. He doesn't care. He's the leader to himself, bro. I'm trying to get you to understand that. You are his pal, his friend, maybe. No. And if si te pasas, he's gonna take that away from you. He's a cat. A cat is the only animal that can like someone else more than the owner. Straight up. And anyone,
Hey,
I promise it's dirty.
you don't bite the hand that feeds you.
Cats don't give a shit. Bro, they will pick somebody and then look at you like, next to somebody, and they will silently look at you like this. And you try to get them, and you try to, come over here, they'll go like this. If they pick that person first, they'll be like, and they'll even go like this. like, what do you want from me, bro? I'm happy here. Like, cats are fucking a trip, bro.
Yeah, cats are a trip.
Everybody.
Like, I'm not used to having a cat as a pet, so it is new to me. As you can see, he's already causing me problems over there.
Had an ex-girlfriend years ago. She had a cat named Concord. Concord.
I like his story.
Yeah. Concord was a female cat, but she didn't know that at the beginning, so she named him the name of a male, Concord. Mm-hmm. And Concord was really nice to me. Concord would kind of be like this. She'd be like, "That's your boyfriend," like to the owner. She would act like, "Oh, is that your boyfriend over there? Well, he's my favorite." Like she would act. Concord would be like that with me, right? And Concord was a real. She would make the funniest faces of like, "Fuck you." Like she would give the faces like, "I don't give a fuck what you think." And then one time, she broke something, and then the cat was on the couch like this, and my ex-girlfriend at the time goes, "I'm the alpha here. I'm the alpha," like this. Say this to the cat. She said, "I'm the alpha. I'm the alpha here." To the cat, and the cat was and the cat was like this.
Like
You know, yeah, just kind of like believe what you want. Believe what you want. Just, I promise you, her friend at the time saw her, and I go, "Bro, Jesse's getting in a fight with a cat," and her friend goes, "And she's losing."
Hey guys, look, today was a good topic. Maybe that wasn't it. One thing I want to do, I know Jacob has more experience than me. I have a lot of respect for him. He's actually been helping me. He's been helping me with high volume training. He's a really good trainer. We're both fitness directors. A lot of things I learned though, I also got to give a shout out to my brother Fernando. So I have a mixture of Jacob Adams and Fernando Garcia Sancho, and that's where I got my physique. Because Fernando taught me physique, Jacob taught me bodybuilding, so it's two different types of structures. Now, what I'm trying to tell you guys is I've been promoting on my Snapchat. I'm going to soon promote it also on my Facebook. Honestly, I was not a believer in this. So
He was definitely not a believer.
Yeah, this comes from the heart. And it took a lot for Jacob to really, because he knows my level of sales. I was the number one, say it, in Ultra Body Fitness doesn't exist no more, but
Chris,
I have proof that I was number one.
when Chris applies himself, he has to apply himself to sales. He is a very good, skilled salesperson.
Was I not? But I have to prove either way in case
If he doesn't apply himself, then
but was I not number one in the whole Ultra Body Fitness?
Sometimes, yeah.
No, I was.
Not all the time, but yes, for like top 3 for 5 for sure.
Top 3.
Top 3 for sure most of the time.
All the time.
Even though I'm giving you credit, that's still not enough.
It was top 3 all the time, bro.
Okay, top 3 all the time.
Okay.
Jeez.
Anyways, so look, my skin really cleared up a lot.
Let me see.
What I love,
It looks more supple, right?
Yeah.
Like more, not dry, not
healthy.
like it's got a little plumpness. It's not as like sunken in and stuff.
Exactly. There you go. So what I'm trying to say is, look, what trim does, it inhibits fat storing, right? Also, I mean, when do you ever hear chocolate that burns fat? When do you ever hear chocolate give you youthful skin? And much less muscle tone? Never. Now, trim does that. That's why when Jacob would tell me that, I thought it was a sales pitch.
Yeah.
I'll say it. I was like, you're trying to sell me something, bro. Like, you think I'm stupid? But he was smart enough to give he took a risk and he gave me a pack. And I witnessed it for myself, and he was not, it wasn't a sales pitch. This is real results.
Yeah.
Okay, guys? So just know that if you want to, we'll put the links below. Right now, there's some things, maybe it's too late now. Tomorrow, I gotta go fix some stuff with my bank. It's a whole big dilemma.
We can place the link below so you can order and get $10 off, and Chris will get the credit for that.
Yes. Okay. And
Yeah, so it's below.
Later on, we'll put the same thing for Jacob so he can get some credit.
Yeah. So chocolate, fat loss, it's 100% money back guaranteed. I'd say that there is no drawback to it, really. Look, one thing that makes me laugh, Chris, is when people say, like, they act like, oh my God, is it safe and stuff? I mean, the same people that eat fast food and, chips and all kinds of junk food, they don't ever ask, is it safe? And even that's not that safe. That's bad for your cholesterol, your heart disease, So, and then this is healthy. It helps you be healthy. And people are like, I don't know. But it's just that people, I think, are scared to invest in themselves a little bit. That's the only reason I think people wouldn't buy this, But it's 100% money back guarantee, safe, effective. Try it out, guys. Try it out. So we'll put the link below. So meditation, we just did that. Chris, you think you'll meditate again? It was actually Chris's idea to meditate today.
Yeah, it was my idea, and I don't regret it. I really do not regret it at all. Mm-hmm. It was really, really great. I recommend it for you guys.
Do you feel like when it's happening and you're closing your eyes, what do you feel is going on inside your body?
I feel like I'm connecting with my spirituality.
Yeah. That's it. It's just it sounds real deep, but it seems also, it's kind of simple, right?
Yeah, like I was literally at one point like this, and I did it like 3 or 4 times, but every time I did that, I felt like my spirit, I was able to sense my spirit inside of me. You get me?
Yeah, I do. I honestly do, Chris. Well, thank you for doing that and setting some time to do that. Mainly that's it. The riots and looting seems to have calmed down a little bit, at least in Washington. That's what Trump said. He said that the rioting is down. So he set the National Guard away. But they calmed down, and Minneapolis is currently burned down. They burned down the whole city.
What?
They burned down Minneapolis. Like, in other words, there's stores, fires, doors broken. Like, in other words, they're going to have to rebuild that city. I think they estimated like $50 million worth of damage or something, or more. I don't know, something like that.
That's just, like I said, we're going through a really hard time, guys, and the best we can do right now is stay positive. And I know that's hard as it is, but what other option do we have?
Hopefully, I hope that by the end of the month, this all calms down, and we can at least start kind of getting back into a little normal, man. I miss normal. Can you believe that? I miss normal, bro?
I do too.
You know what I mean?
I do too.
Right?
I want normal.
over chaos.
Yeah, I want order. Like, I'm not a fan of cops, but I know where there's a borderline.
Yeah. Right. Like, in other words, I don't think all cops are great. It's just that I don't want them gone. Like, we need.
Thank you. That's exactly what I'm trying to say.
You know what I mean?
I agree with you 100%.
Yeah. Like, sometimes I've been given a ticket and it could have been overlooked or something, but most of the time, man, for me, I've gone pulled over for like a no sticker or some shit, or my license plate expired, and they say, hey, get it renewed, and yeah, it's over. But I guess if you're out start problems, one thing that's funny though is there's a black woman named Candace Owens. She's a black woman, and she came out and spoke. She put George Floyd on blast. She said that he was a criminal, and he was. He's been arrested several times, 5-9 times. One time he held a gun to a lady that was pregnant. Okay, then he went into her house and stole stuff. So this Floyd guy, when he was murdered, he was high on meth. He was high on cocaine. He had been arrested for cocaine several times. Okay, So this guy.
Drugs are bad, guys. Drugs are very bad.
Yep.
Right? Like, if you do drugs, I don't care how you guys take it, you're stupid. I'm sorry. Can you agree?
Drugs are a very sensitive topic, and between you and me, I mean,
You don't want to tell me if you do drugs like cocaine, prescribed let's not get exactly to what, but prescription medication.
if you abuse anything, you're looking for problems.
Yeah, no, you're stupid. You don't want to tell me you're being.
Well, you are being stupid. You are being stupid. Yes.
You're being stupid.
You're being stupid. I wouldn't know if you're stupid as much as you're being stupid for sure.
Oh, there you go. My bad. I'm sorry, guys. I didn't mean to say. I didn't mean to call you guys stupid. I mean, like, you're being stupid. Hey, to make y'all understand, I've been stupid. I've been very stupid. I've done very stupid mistakes. So I'm not judging nobody. All right, guys. I don't want y'all.
Yeah, it's not a judgment. It's just that, there's certain drugs out there that fuck you up really bad. They fuck up.
They're not worth it.
Yeah.
And they have a why do something that can possibly ruin your life?
Okay, let's take an example. We're not even gonna say George Floyd because there's so much media stuff on it. Let's say somebody that's.
I don't want to talk about George Floyd because right now
It's such a hot topic, right?
It's such a hot topic.